Studio killer, I spread them choppers on them beats, nigga. No, I ain't in the league, but I play vegan to the
y'all got eat out your down bad like that.
He came to hoop.
Knock you off your feet, nigga. Call me PZP, I'm M1E, this shit too easily. She calling on my phone, she said she needing me, she fiend for me, she fiend for me.
Oh, that dope, fella.
She been needing me, she's fiend for me. Like a goat.
I'm nervous like a motherfucker, right? That's crazy.
She got good head, she gon' smoke.
This a special edition of Million Views Podcast, right? Both cameras on you, right here and right there, though. Hear me?
Off the dome, off the dome.
Yeah.
You got glasses on, yeah?
Pint 2 times, man. Welcome to MillionViewzPodcast, man.
WilsonMillz, Pint 2 times.
Man, this one right here, bro. This automatically off the rip already. My favorite episode, dog. I finally got this man in the building, bro. I finally got him to come sit down with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long wait. People have been waiting on this young man, bro. They've been waiting to see you and hear from you, dog. The President of M1E Entertainment, dog. Pint 2 times, ladies and gentlemen.
Pint 2 times.
Pint 2 times, man. PZP, man. What's up, dog?
I'm chilling.
What's been going on, bro?
Grinding. New music coming soon. Usual. Cool on my brother, just grind, stand out the week. Being positive.
Stay on a positive level, bro. That's the route we gotta be on, bro. Pint 2 times, dog. What it, in your opinion, you don't really, you should know at this point. Where did Pint 2 times come from, dog? First of all, where did you get your name from? Where did your name come from?
Well, Pint, the first story I first heard on it, this is the story everybody will think is because my Uncle Bean, he said he named me. He was like, he named it because he drank pints and all that, pints of vodka or whatever, Apple pint, yeah. But it really come from the movie School Days, produced by, what's that man's name? Spike Lee. Yeah, produced by Spike Lee. And, there was a character named Half Pint on that. He was like a small character, but he had a big demeanor. This and that. I did my research on it. Yeah, that matched well. And that's why I got that name for pretty much.
Shout out to Big Beans, dog. Facts. That's what we call them, dog. Shout out to Big Beans, bro. Facts. Yeah, that's where his name come from, bro. You know, I'm gonna tell you what a gamma man is, dog, when we get offset. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, you got your name, pretty much at birth, dog. I was there, Was music always it for you? Like, was music the first thing that you latched onto?
Always been an option. Everything. Well, with me, I could say everything's been an option. I grab towards anything, and I could really put my best into anything I seen, really. But music definitely touched me since shit, like young. Like basketball, my first love for real, but music was there too. I couldn't really. I used to be my dad used to tell me I used to be in the back of the car. He'd be playing Wayne or something. I'd be trying to rap it or whatever. Don't know the words or nothing.
Still talking Spanish.
Yeah, just bob my head. Done all type of crazy music been for me.
What was your first official name? Like your first official rap name? I know it. Do you remember?
Yeah, Young Chris.
Nope.
No. DJ in the morning. DJ in the morning.
That man's name was DJ in the morning, bro.
No, look, I had my dad bought me a DJ set, right? And so I had the DJ set, and like every time in the morning, I'm in the morning playing it had a little presets on. I used to be playing and mixing it together, just DJing, bro, like for the whole house. I was
mixing music to
full, like the whole house. My papa was there, rest in peace, big time. He was there on.
Turn it down.
Yeah, he was screaming everything, bro.
Shout out to Big Time, dog.
Cutting up on it. That's when I knew I really loved music. Playing with that, I really put it to it, bro.
I was gonna say that's when I cause from a little baby, don't talk about before he could even walk, you know what I'm saying? He always responded to music. Like I was a young father. I was 19 when I had his mother had him, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't running from the situation. I'm asking my mom and them like, what I'm supposed to do? You wanna start crying? She's like, well, you gotta find his comfort zone. And the only places he was comfortable was laying on my chest or riding in the car listening to some music. So when I couldn't just be sitting inside, I had to go, take him for a ride, get him put to sleep, you know what I'm saying, and then drop him back off to my people so I can go, do whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, dog. But that's one thing about him, bro, music, any type of music, really. That's what used to get his attention and soothe him, bro. Like he wasn't really no
That's why I get all them samples from too. Yeah. Any type of music, remember that. Listen to everything and put it together with anything.
Getting my questions, bro. You going ahead of me, little daddy. But that was gonna be the next thing. Though. That was gonna segue into that. Yeah. How much of that poured into your music?
What part? What you mean? Like
just being in the environment, like being around so much.
100%. That's what I rap about. Like you hearing Blame is everything. Like everything I seen, I put it into my music. Like my story. Like I've got dates, times, all that. Like in fact, you could look it up. Everything. For real, like, ain't no, you could look it up, just really what is going on.
What's the earliest memories that you have that's, like, influential in your music? Like, what's the earliest one you think back on that really impacted you?
It'll probably just Wilson in general, being on Wilson and, like, going to kill everything, ball and this and that. But, like, probably, like, the earliest thing is probably Terrence passing away. That probably was, like, the earliest thing. I know I put that in my music a lot. That's kind of like a big part of my music for sure.
Rest in peace, TJ, man.
Got him tatted
that little dude, bro, like, you remind me of, like, you're a mixture of them. You feel? I'm gonna say that because, like, when I met them, Terrence had to be like 7 or 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I really watched Lil and grow up. He was one of those special kind of people, though. Like, you know how you see something in a kid, like you don't know what it is, you'll just see something in them. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was that one in their family. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I tried, but at the time, his mama, she was right by this. You know, it kept me away from even Pint. You know, because I was living wrong at the time. I didn't see it like that. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I don't really tell her that, but I kind of thank her for doing certain shit at certain times. Even if it was out of spite or whatever it was out of, it turned out to be better for him. You feel what I'm saying? In some situations, but we'll move past that though. All right. You say how much you love rapping, how much you love music and stuff like that, though. But like me being your father, you know what I'm saying? I know your first love is basketball, sports in general. You know what I'm saying? But basketball and boxing, where did that come from?
Like the thing with basketball, like when I was coming up, I was give me like certain toys and see what I gravitated towards. So I done had like everything. I done had baseball, everything. But that basketball was different. That love, like when I had that ball in my hand, it was like, man, I ain't even gonna say it, but it was like, yeah, basketball is serious. Like when I really touched the basketball, like bounced the basketball, it was like, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I'm messing with. It's the feeling of the ball, hooping. Like it was never about nothing. Like it was just, I don't know. It was just a certain feeling I had with basketball. I mean, the escape. It just brought me to another island or something. But the music, the basketball together, that sent me on another, like, that'd be on another level. As I hoop and I have headphones in, it's oh, you ain't gonna hit me for me for the whole day for real. So that's how I really feel with that.
I started to notice a little bit, say around 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, right? He'll do this thing where he just goes off for everybody. He could be right here in the room with us, but he'll literally be like in a whole nother world. I don't know what's up with that. Like, it's good. But like, I don't know what necessarily used to be going on in his head at that time. But I saw something starting to be creative about him because like after he'll come from that little stage, he'll have to do something. You feel what I'm saying?
Like that.
So look, one day he come home from school, right? I picked him up from school. This you know,
4th grade.
Real on and off type of shit, though. Like the early years of his life, and like I said, that part be on the parents. Like that be between two adults, but it affects relationships. You know what I'm saying? But one thing me and him always have was communication. I always talk to him, like, you know, because we had good understanding. So I talk him through our situation, so he'll always know what me and him still. You feel me? So one day I pick him up from school, right? He hopped in the car. He said, "Dad, I know I won't be." I'm like, "What you want to be?" You know what I'm saying? Because, like he said, he gravitated towards a lot of things. He was boxing for a little while. You know, we're going to get into that later. He was Floyd Mayweather for 2 weeks. We're going to get into that later, you hear me? But, He said, "Dad, I know what I want to be." I said, "What you want to be?" He said, "I'm gonna be a rapper." I said, "Huh?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper." I said, "And I'm gonna be cold." I'm like, all right, Mike. But one thing about it is you gotta show me. You feel what I'm saying? And it took him a couple of years.
Yeah, that was anything I told him I would do, I had to show him.
You gotta
I
show me,
couldn't
bro.
just be talking for like anybody could say anything. Pop, you gotta show him until he gon' live. You know what I'm
From Bunch Village, bro. You can't out talk a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
ain't
that's
nothing slicker
facts.
than a, you know what I'm saying? But
Facts, Uncle Bean.
at the end of the day, you know, I always wanted him to just be better than me. Bro. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what's going on, I don't care what it is. I want him to be better than me because we all have potential, bro. But only few of us have what's called maximum. See, my big brother Bean talked about this years ago. Bro. Pulled me to the side one time when he found out I had followed in his footsteps on some dumb shit. He was like, my nigga, you tripping. I think this dude for that this day because now I'm starting to see what he meant all them years ago. You feel what I'm saying? About having maximum potential and he wasn't even talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? And we was tripping though, we was moving the wrong way because like see how basketball is his first love, he couldn't play sports like that. Why? You get what I'm saying? Simple shit like that. So when we got to this point right here where I saw, okay, we back on the field, football, boxing, back at the gym again.
Football is the shortest
Feel
one.
me? But this time I made sure we followed through with it, man. Let's get into some of this music, man. I'm getting emotional sitting here talking about my baby boy. Let's get off into it, bro. Blame, dog. Pint2x, dude. What's up with this life?
Like it's so fat. We just came on 15 to get that time back. Remember, we was the niggas with hood J's, now they fighting that hat. But I don't blame them. If I was in your shoes, I'd probably do the same too. And my times while I was crashing, I had on it brains too. Late nights and we was flashing till we heard them. Man, still different. It's you. And that's the truth. I be holding in my problem, been displayed in the booth. I'm a, them kids on a tooth.
Pint2x, ladies and gentlemen. MillionViewzPodcast.
I ain't tripping on no cutting, no OT, but I'm gonna cut it.
Mr. President.
Just paying over.
Getting vulgar for the first time, right? But that's actually not the first time. He got some songs that y'all ain't really heard yet. Yeah, he got some shit y'all ain't heard yet. I'd be like, Lord Jesus, man, he hard, son. Like this crazy for me because like as a father, you like, nigga, why are you talking like that? But at the same time, as a nigga who fuck with hip hop, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You know? That bitch hard, son. Yeah, it started raining. I'm the best director in the world, son. You come on, son. Come on, man. They called me Spike, son. That's what they called me, son. I told the cameraman, he said, man, you think it's gonna rain? I said, nah, man, it's just an overcast. For a line, time that bitch perfect. That bitch came out fire, though. Shout out to Flo, man. It was all for good, bro. It was all for the good.
In my line and not be up and first to clown them on my dick, but it
is what it is.
13, 25, just trying to crack me a smile. Remember on 27, 39 times, flipping the frown. At the age of 9, I love big time old pops. During that time, at age 10, with jumping fences with bullets crossing my mind. The fuck you gonna say that you real, but show me fake every time. The fuck you gonna say that it's love, but show me hate every time. I don't blame you. I can't blame you. I can't blame you. My body. That dude is
hey, bro. Say, fam. You talking about the song? It was supposed to happen.
Money, I'ma stay a little fly them. Huh? Yeah. It been past. You ain't hear that? You done heard the song, man. Yeah. You heard that part already. It was playing crazy. Isn't it like he lowered it down? Fuck this. Yeah, that boy Ela youngest. Well, you wouldn't know yet. Oh, you wouldn't know yet. Man, son.
For the no competition.
Look at everybody in that video, bro. Look at that, bro.
Pint come in here, got the lights going out in this bitch, you heard me? Pint 2 times knocking all the lights out in this bitch. All right, D, you done been quiet long enough up here, dog. Welcome to the show. Reach behind there, they got a microphone for you, homie. Right behind there. Hey, nah, you in there, bro. Good. Y'all on, y'all good. Mike already did the
Shoutout podcast.
Introduce yourself, fam.
That's it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Ain't really too much to say.
What was your introduction to Pint 2 times? How y'all met?
Ooh.
I first met him.
Don't get too crazy now.
I ain't gonna say too much. When I first met him, he was talking to my sister.
Word.
Like I was dissing myself. Like I ain't really too friendly.
Hey.
I stand my go around him, but I ain't really know him like that. Yeah. I had met him before. I knew this off the jump.
E4,
yeah.
E4 in the back. He always
was E4, man. My nephew.
My dog.
I'm listening.
For the boy. It was like, once me and him like cool, he stopped talking to us. He had told me himself, I was a real nigga, so he just really stopped. He backed up from her, and me and him got closer. It was like that.
It was like a respect thing. Like when I met dude, it was like the chemistry. I'm like, man, I can't be talking to your sister, and I done got too cool too, so I just left it alone like that. But that's how that really happened.
Yeah, man. I respect the hell out of that story, though. After meeting this man, first of all, like, what's your lane, though? Like, what you into? Like, what's your hobbies? I know y'all work, y'all do good in school and shit like that.
But
what's D into?
Hustling.
Huh?
Hustling.
Make it make sense to them, though. Cause when you say hustling, they gonna think something negative or something wrong.
Right.
So break it down.
When I say that,
I know where you at with it, D. I'm just saying.
Like, I had told, my definition of trap is to rise for a pop. Sort of like that. Like, ain't nothing bad, nothing negative towards that. I mean success. Anything I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be successful. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with everything.
I love that response right there. What's
like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be the best at it.
For sure.
What's your role in the team?
My role in the team?
Yeah.
We all like we don't really had no rules.
Right,
like what us?
Really no rules.
It ain't really no rule. It's all we all like. You know how everybody got their big dog and everything, man. All of us really big dogs. Our clique ain't nobody. Ain't even no clique. It's like family. Like everybody doing their own thing. Everybody getting their. I
can't really say I'm the creative one because we are creative in our own.
Man, you everybody creative. Like everybody got their thing. That's everybody good at it all.
I was getting towards that because every success you see. Look at LeBron James. Dwayne. Stunner for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about Diddy. You can go down the line, bro. It's gonna take a strong team. It's gonna take loyalty and respect, but it's gonna take y'all to be hard on each other.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, say, dude, we're supposed to be at the studio for 6 o'clock. Let's roll. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it got to be a urgency about the movement. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, D, ain't you supposed to be at work? I'm standing at your job, bro. Where you at?
Right.
Accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? If you got love for that man, hold him accountable. You think Pops approve of that shit? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be that type of person. See, like, I had a partner, dog. Shout out to him, bro. On the Yoda, right? Dude never agreed with what I was doing if it was wrong. He didn't care how I felt about it. He didn't hold none of it back. He didn't look the other way. None of that. Bitch, you tripping. Like, what you doing that for, Sam? Better than that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And to this day, dude doing great in life. We have a great relationship because it took a while for us to even talk to each other. Why? Because I was on the phone. You feel me? I had to humble myself as a man and really realize, you know, because me and my man had fell out. We had an argument. You know, now I just say, you know, that's my dog, that's my brother. To this day, I'm gonna feel like he was wrong. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we spoke on that. We had a conversation, and I saw where my dude was coming from a place of love. Though I don't want to be preaching to y'all. I do this a lot, but I really, I just want y'all to get it the first time around. Like I don't want y'all niggas to you know, be the cautionary story. Let me be that. I ain't been through all that shit already. Got a question? Come at me. All right. I promise you, I got the answer. You heard me? Back to Pint 2 times, dog.
Mm-hmm.
The man, the myth, the legend. So where your music going at? Like, first of all, what's the message in your music? Like, what you want people to get when they hear Pint 2?
My music is my life. So everybody all right, when you say something, everybody gonna receive it differently. But if you like, all right, I could say something, everybody in this room will receive it totally different. It depends on how you receive it. But it's my story. So I ain't gonna say I don't care how you receive it. I care how you receive it, but I'm pushing positivity at all times. That's like for sure. But everybody gonna receive my story different. But my music is my story. It's never about nothing negative. It's always pushing towards the positive because I'm putting out my story to really take care of my family and push in other routes and, you know, like a tree and spread. I'm gonna do everything once I get to where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it every route I got to. The best way possible, the most positive route, whatever. But everybody gonna look at something, hear something, and think of it differently. That's cool. That's how that is. But my story is my music, my story. That's what it is. Ain't nothing different.
It's all
real, authentic.
It's all real. It's all facts. But like you say, you leaning more towards the positive.
Oh yeah, always.
The narrative is always a positive message.
Always. No matter what you hear in my music, that's what happened. I'm gonna tell you the negative side. I'm gonna keep it real with you, like Pop do with me. He gonna tell me the negative. Like before I make a decision, he used to tell me the negatives first, then the positive. Pros and the cons.
Cons then the pros.
First. Yeah, cons and the pros.
Everybody like the pros.
Everybody like the pros. That's the thing. When I get in that music, like most people be like, man, what's up with him? What he going through? So man, he ain't going through. You gonna hear my happy points in that song or whatever. But like, yeah, like I gotta keep it real with you. Like, it was kept to me. Do you see
your music and your writing style as a sense of therapy? Like,
oh, for sure. Oh my, yeah, gotta be like that's what that is. That's therapy. Like ain't nothing else gotta be said with that. That's a form of therapy for sure.
I'm about to play this song, bro, and then after we listen to it, I want you to tell me where the lyrics come from and, you know, break it down for us.
Gotcha.
I got my hands out to catch a blessing. Money not my happiness, but it'll stop the stress. And when my mama raised her hands, I learned my lesson. Was at my neck checking, knowing that her son was destined. I was so innocent until I felt the slightest pain. It started with a drizzle, then it turned into a rain. And when my father went to jail, I fell in with the lames. I stood alone to the pain, who could please blame? I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed, I had a couple million. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, hated Satan, that a younger different. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed, I had a couple million. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, hated Satan, that a younger different. I like to see her smile when I'm talking to my mama. Relationships are close, but I don't tell her about the drama. $1 million Papa used to call him big timer. Feeling like Osama, blow the word behind the commas. Remember slacking off in school, mama said do better. I treated class as a business, but I like my pleasure. Pencil stay my tool, even though I like Berettas. I could fit in every group, knowing I was special. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed, I had a couple million. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, hated Satan, that a younger different. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed, I had a couple million. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, hated Satan, that a younger different. Was watching cartoons, but Pint was really watching Boondocks. Was on a different time early, remember rocking G-Shock. Was rapping in the 8th grade, split pass and we stopped and never stopped writing. So I went and dropped the beatbox. That hate influenced me, I tell my story fluently. The opposite of truancy was early to the nudity. Streets were new to me, I'm talking before puberty. I saw what it would do do to me was still around it usually. Plenty of options, but I still chose to stick to rap. Immune to violence, but I'm still flinching at the claps. Nice to crime, but I still vouch to never crack. I'm out the crime, but I still vouch to never rat. Better get from around me if you hitting here before the racks. A couple bands as I stack, put that in my bag. I put this in my dad, I promise I'm gonna double that. And put it on my back while PZ put us on the map. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed. I had a cup of me. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, haters hating that a young and different. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed. I had a cup of me. He from the Ville, so they expected Pint to be a villain. But now they tripping, haters hating that a young and different.
I just ran.
I'm gonna get a backstory behind it. He ain't gonna tell that story, right? You heard me? He ain't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna never bring it up. You heard
Yeah,
me?
you would.
But since we talking about it, nah, bro, go ahead and give us the give us the backstory on that one, bro. That's
Big
a
time.
big time,
So,
bro.
Of course, that's a tribute to Big Time, my papa, right?
Salute the Big Timer, man. The realest
Yeah.
of them all, bro. The realest ever.
I said that in blame. I said I lost Big Time on Pops during that time. That's a fact. Pops, it was a rough time growing up, but man,
Fucking 2015, bro.
yeah, Big Time was serious. That song right there, like I really walked you through my life, like without giving too much detail, but like told you everything I seen, and it wasn't really so negative. It was in a mellow mood, a chill song, but like if you really pay attention, everything I'm saying, you could take something from. You could really learn from it, and you could really visualize everything I'm saying. That was my point when I was writing. For you to visualize what I was saying to me, Ben. Yeah, every time it's gonna be me, Ben. Everything I say is gonna be about what I'm going through. But I wanted you to be able to picture everything I was saying for real. Like you could make a really like a movie off that song for real. Like talking about a Marvel movie, 3 hours long off that song, bro. That song that deep, real.
Man, say, bro. I begged this dude
To make that song, yeah.
I begged him. Like I literally begged this man, bro.
I had that beat
like,
for so long.
I got the perfect hook to that song.
He had the hook.
Because I wrote a song.
Now mind you, I wasn't good at hooks. So like at first, like that's the only thing I struggled with. I'm a verse, I could, but the hooks I wasn't really.
I wrote this song in 2008, right?
I got to do it.
I'm on the 2008. I'm on the interstate. I was coming back from, I was on the interstate.
2020.
I was on the interstate, right? Yeah. And I'm coming back home, dog, and like that was like one of the first times I was tired, like of the streets, tired of what I was doing, dog. Like
I was 3 years old,
and I get out the driver's seat. I tell my people that with me, I'm tired. I'm like, I can't drive no more. We coming from a far distance, you hear me? But like, I'm just hearing this shit in my head. Like, man, I'm looking at the ceiling of the car, and like, I just feel like my body in pain, dog. Like, I'm so tired and frustrated and paranoid and all this stupid ass shit. And before I got home, I had this song, and that was one of the first line. Like, that was the first line of the song. I'm looking at the ceiling, thinking about this pain I'm feeling. Can't help but think it all be changed if I had a couple million. Because that's all I was trying to do, even at that time, was get as much money as I could out of the streets, dog, and legitimize the shit in some kind of way.
Yeah.
So he could be straight. I didn't even have his sister at the time. Like he said, he was probably 3 years old at that time, if he had made his birthday. But
sister came with 3-4 years later.
6
years later?
No, 3-4 years after that. Yeah,
3 years later.
A few years after that. But that shit always stuck with me, dog. Like that's something that really been like some gears grinding in my fucking head. Like, for a long time, bro. That those words right there, dog. Like this shit'll all be different because money changes your situation. Money secures shit. Yeah. Money gets you in the right places. Money not everything, but money is a real important thing. Like people that got money tell you money ain't everything.
Money solve the money problem.
Money solve the money problem. The money problem is really be your biggest issue there a lot of times. You hear me?
Me and D discussed that so much. I'd be like, bro, cause like he be like, I'd be like, man, son, all we need is a bag, and like that's all I really want is a bag and just get out the way. You're like, son, but that ain't gonna make you happy. I'm like, son, I'm gonna find my happiness once I get that. But but in due time, I can't find my happiness if I'm struggling for this and that already. So I have to kill the stress on the financial stress, and then I'll find my happiness then when I ain't gotta worry about the little stuff. Cause money don't really hold no value for real, but in this world it do.
Yeah.
We knowing that we.
Chris, I just told you that money hold the value that you give it.
Now let me ask y'all
Value you
this.
give it.
See that knowledge y'all sharing with each other?
Yeah.
Dog, how successful y'all think y'all would be if y'all really apply that shit?
Successful.
No limit to it, dog.
No limit.
Hey, man, ain't no limit. Too successful. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, successful. No, it's such thing as probably too rich, or anything.
Ain't no such thing as too rich.
Yeah,
like you gotta.
probably,
it's all on what you gonna do with the money, right? Because they have people, dog, like real shit. They have people like, say, my grandparents, for instance, bro. Like my grandfather was I ain't gonna say he was illiterate, but he wasn't no educated man. He wasn't schooled. He started
countryman.
Yeah, he from Magnolia, Mississippi, Liberty, Mississippi, some shit like that. So like, he worked his way into money.
Mm-hmm.
So once he got the money, he take care of his bills, take care of his wife and his kids, and shit like that.
Whatever with the rest.
And he good from there. No, he died in a tragic way and shit. Like it's a whole different story behind that. But to keep it short and simple, them people wasn't educated enough to know actually what to do with the bread.
Mm-hmm.
They ran circles around us as far as making money. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was a lot of things that they got beat out of. Like, and I'm talking about this because we're in this music business, right? So if he ain't got somebody reading over his shoulder, holding him accountable, while he holding, the label for me, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. Right. And that's one thing we gonna get into that in a second. But that's one thing I really love about him. He's stubborn, just like me, but he gonna make his decision. That's why I always go over the pros and cons with him and make sure that he know, okay, whatever decision you make, we rolling with that. We got to live with that.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I rock with him. Okay, now I'm not. If his decision is let's go do some stupid, no, I ain't saying that. I'm saying like we sit down, we go over shit, and he'd be like, "Man, that's what I want to do." You thought it out, yeah, all right then. Now, whether they go right or left, you know what it's hitting for. You know what it is. What's been the first obstacles with this for you, fam?
What, music?
Yeah, Pint2x. My bad.
So like the first obstacles, really ain't no obstacle for real. Like, when music is your creativity, is your art. So it shouldn't be an obstacle at all when it comes to it. But the first obstacle, like, is really grabbing an audience, because at the same time, the attention span right now is so short. And my style really like so different. And if anything, it wouldn't be with the new school. It'll be probably more with the old school or whatever. I got a deeper voice tone. I ain't got no auto-tune and this and that or whatever. So that'll make anybody my age not really click to what I got saying anyway. That's why I say real gravitate towards real. That's why I keep it so real in my music, because I ain't even reaching for the quick audience and the quick money and all that. Man, I'm reaching to like possibly saying you got timeless music. I'm reaching for that, like music that could be played forever, because off the knowledge it give, that's, and ain't nothing really like that no more besides what was being played back then or whatever, or Kendrick or J. Cole or something like that. So that's what I reach for, like the obstacle. But the biggest obstacle is really getting the audience so far. But like that's gonna come with due time anyways. I don't really be tripping off nothing much.
The album Peasy.
Oh yeah, Peasy.
You dropped that independently, right?
Yeah, that's for y'all to get my name right too. Got Peasy and Peasy, the pronunciation of it. You know what I'm saying? That gonna be something to it. But
what was the mix up with that?
So I was realizing people was trying to call me Pissy P and all that little Joes and all that, man, and all that. Right. So I'm like, that's cool. That's gonna come with it. Now I'm about to show you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Respectful man. I'm gonna drop an album. You know what I'm saying? Peasy. And that's why in the beginning I some Peasy, be low and low. On bottom, we feeling like Shaq and go boom. That what all coming on that time. I'm telling you what it is. So when I drop the tape, now you really can't get it wrong. And after I dropped that tape, I got their respect too. Everybody call me Peasy. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or P or whatever. I'm saying ain't wouldn't man, no, none of that. It just I had to let it be known, because I wasn't tripping, because it wasn't like when I had Peasy as the name or whatever, it wasn't like I ever told people that it was Peasy. I was just letting people read people that, like I said, anything you say, somebody gonna perceive differently. So I had to let you know what it really was. That's why I named the tape that, and then I had my style of music on that. It was all different type of songs in that.
Let's go, Peasy.
Yeah, letting you know my story. Some songs just letting you know how I'm living right now. Some songs for you just listening. Sound good. Some songs is about what I was really going through or whatever. Rain on me, my favorite.
I don't want to speak on it too much. You're not here at the moment. You heard me, but be loading. How did that connection become? Like, how did you make that connection?
Now I came from be loading, as y'all know.
Be loading, man.
My dog. Be loading, man. Nah, that's my personal. Like, he don't call me Pint. You gon' call me out. But now he called me, man, the way that started off, first, he really called me we got to lean up, we seen like we was around another man, flick, dog, what else? Now that's when I first started rapping. I was calling myself Young Chris. And I was with like another, like, at the time, it was like something called Young Forever. I like E-Grade.
Yeah, man, bleachers, man.
Yeah, joints, man. And so, shout out to all my dogs back then too. But
shout out to him, man. That's all part of the process.
Yeah.
That's all part of the journey, man.
But I was like, man, I want to make beats, whatever. You know, I had a couple of partners at the time saying the same thing, whatever. But I found out one of them was get beats on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's part of life, whatever. Was youngest.
Shout out to our people, man. All a part of the journey, though.
Yeah, it's you know, at least I caught it earlier. When I heard Bernard beat, I'm like, oh, he actually making it.
I ain't gonna lie, I asked him like the first 10 beats I heard, I was like, dog, you show this man making these beats, bro.
Look, here's the thing. So when he got the first beats at first, you know, it wasn't the best. But once I found some fire ones, I was like, boy, what? And I showed Pops immediately. I'm like, man, hold on, Pops, you gotta hear this. So I'm rapping a few songs to this when I was really, like, when I was struggling with my delivery. Oh, that's a big option. I had struggled with my delivery and delivery. I'm really a laid back too. That's really, that'd be the hard part for me, girl. But
his first studio session, though, like,
I would lose it all.
I didn't get discouraged. I was scared that he would. You feel what I'm saying? Because his confidence, like, on our way there, his confidence was up. You know what I'm saying? He had been rapping to me and everything already, but that was his first time. Shout out to Calvin Jackson for actually Jackson, dog. Appreciate you, dog. All a part of the process, dog. Calvin Jackson, appreciate you. But yeah, dog, like that was the moment that made me ask you that question. I didn't want to bring it up. I'm glad you doubled back to that, dog, because like that was that moment that I knew that he had it in him. Because it was a horrible session.
Oh, horrible.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't back to work, dude. Yeah. He quit. Went to another situation, another studio. And, you know, we took some time,
but I got back right. Everything was living. But, yeah.
Do you wanna hey, look, I tell you what, I got clips from that. I'm gonna post some clips of that on my social media this week. You feel what I'm saying? It's all good. We got that behind us now. We got good music. Let's get over to another song, bro. We'll get out of here. I took a L. 11 tracks on Feed. Got on my feelings and took me a dub. Call me a blessing and cut from a buzz. So many people, it was good in the tub. She cannot put all them titles on me. Gambling Nightmares. We gonna listen to Gambling Nightmares next, cause that is my shit. PZP, dog. This Grudge, bro. On PZ, that album, man. Y'all go stream that, bro. On all platforms, dog. Y'all go check that out. PZP, Pint 2 times. It's MillionViewzPodcast, dog. But they don't know about taste. Nothing. I really ain't got it. Let's go. PZP.
Never put a fuss. Stay quiet, run over the dogs. I still no business and get shit in motion. Said they did have to stop with me. I took the L, that shit come to love. Got in my feelings and put me a dub. Call me a blessing and cut from a buzz. So many people, it was dirt in the tub. She cannot put all them titles on me. She fucking with me, I'm fucking with her. Go to the show, them rappers on me. They fucking with me and I blow up the club. I'm out the door, I go on my move. No gonna lie, but I blow like a car. Right when I ass, we blow like a flow. Under the pillow, not talking no pills. They come in handy, I ride with two. I'm been a go find you a suit. Check the back door, niggas sliding on you.
This episode brought to you, dog, by Vintage Point, bro. 119 East Sanders, bro. Gonzales, Louisiana. Shout out to Mighty Lee, Big Bag, you everybody over there.
These niggas tweaking, I had them a stretcher. Defensive vision, I see when it's set up. Hating that pimp, but he keeping that let up.
Pint 2 times, man. MillionViewz Podcast, my nigga.
C7 ego, I feel like Renard. I kill a beagle, I feel like Renard. Ego. Destructing that money, I feel like amigo. Getting that bank, bitch, I feel like a visa. Kissing my weapons, I fuck with them leads. I get the hawk and I fly like an eagle. Bitches with sauce, I got cheat like a piece. Niggas, they tripping, they say that I'm taxing.
And this show is dedicated to big timers, dog.
I'm getting it back and remember I was down in the bottom of please.
Look forward to this single dropping, bro. Right before the M1E compilation, you heard me? Y'all stay locked, stay tuned, you heard me?
I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche. Moving a hooping, I was some Porsche. I took a L, 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 that shit come love. Got in my feelings and took me a dub. Call me a blessing and cuff me a bug.
I want you to explain the lyrics to this one right here.
Oh, man. Put all them titles on me.
Be loading.
Fucking with her. Go to the show with them rivals on me. If they fucking with me, then I blow up the club.
This how big your head is.
Why it's so big?
It was on the eyeball.
Let's go.
I'm looking.
That nigga head bigger than
I'm looking. Ballin', we feeling like Shaq and Kobe. I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche. Whipping a hooping, I was some Porsche. I took a L, that shit come
Pint 2 times, people.
Took me a dub. I'm a blessing and come from above. So many people, it was good in the tub. She cannot put all them titles on me. She fucking with me, I ain't fucking with her. Go to the show, them riders on me. If they fucking with me, then I blow up the club.
Be a hard night.
I go with my boo. No kind of life, but I blow up the club. Rebel got ass, blow like a flu. Under the pillow, not talking no truth. They come in handy, I roll them too. We still no band, go find your suit. Check the back door, niggas sliding on you. I get how you see what that money can do. I'm getting money, niggas
right there. That's my down right there. But look, I have my fight there. Line to the
once they let hold my nigga, gon' take a voice and vibe with a blind and pressure. These niggas tweaking, I had them in stress. Defensive vision, I see when it's set up. Hating that pimp, they keeping that light up. When I see demons, I send them to God. C7 ego, I feel like Renard. I kill a beagle, I feel like Renard. Ego. Constructing that money, I feel like amigo. Getting that bank, bitch, I feel like a visa. Kissing my weapons, I fuck with them leads. I get the hawk and I fly like an eagle. Bitches with sauce, I got cheat like a piece. Niggas they tripping, they say that I'm taxing. I told her that boy, it was fucking scam. They wanna show that I'm getting it back. And remember, I was down in the bottom of the place. She wanna fuck her, she tell me pull up, and I do not pull up, cause she giving it easy.
Get me into that back, twisting that flag.
Ballin', we feeling like Shaq and Kobe. I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche. Whipping a hooping, I was some Porsche. I took a L, I took a L.
Pint 2 times.
I took a L, I took a L.
Okay, you got Peas of the album out.
You
got Peace the single.
So many people, it was dirt in the tub.
You got Blame the
Put all them
single.
titles on me, if she fucking with me, I ain't fucking with her. Go to the show with them rivals on me, if they fucking with me, then I blow up the club.
Looking nice, dog. With your, you know, I bought you that hat a while ago. You finally wore it. I'm happy about that.
Well, he started sweating a little bit.
Back to the interview, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got the album out. You got plenty of singles out.
Mixtape.
Let's go.
That's a mixtape.
Yeah.
Peasy the mixtape. My bad. I've been calling it album.
If you feel like it's an album, it's an album. Yeah, if you feel like it's an album, it's an album.
It was put together. It had that feel.
Yeah, it got album effort.
So imagine it was dirt in the tub. She cannot put all them titles on me. If she fucking with me, I ain't fucking with her.
Flexing by Pint 2 times featuring WilsonMillz. MillionViewz Podcast. Hey, he's scared for me to rap on that. I don't want to overshadow him. You know what I'm saying? That's my son, dog. We ain't gonna do that. You gotta tell us
when I see demons, I send them to God. C7 ego, I feel like
I'm a writer. I can't really rap.
Trusting that money, I feel like amigo. Getting that thing, bitch, I feel like a visa. Kissing my weapons, I fuck with them leads. I get the hawk and I fly like an eagle. Bitches with sauce, I got cheat like a piece. Niggas, they tripping, they say that I'm taxing. I told her that boy, it was fucking scam. They wanna show that I'm getting it back. And remember, I was down in the bottom of the place. She wanna fuck her, she tell me pull up, and I do not pull up, cause she giving it easy.
Different, he gon' pick up cameras now. Walking with that hammer down. Police put the jam it down. Remember asking for a fight.
I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche. Hooping a hoop and I wore some Porsche. I took a L.
Walking with the hammer down. Police put the jam it down.
That shit come love. Got on my feelings and took me a dose.
Dose with them drugs that I seen them dick. Whether he just caught a body.
She cannot put all the titles on me. She fucking with me. I ain't fucking with her.
Miracle.
To the show with the rifles on me. They fucking with me.
Everybody hate you when you switch up and you try to get declined when you down back. Calling when you get lit. Remember you ain't know me, nigga. Now I'm hottest in my city. It was hold in my spot. Now I'm hot out in my city. If I touch it, she get wet.
Let's go.
Struggle for the best. Riding in my city, we turn 30 to some pressure. Just
gonna come to in the face,
ballin', we feeling like Shaq. I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche. Hooping a hoop and I wore some Porsche. I took a L, that shit come from love. Got in my feelings and took me a dub. Call me a blessing and come from above.
All right, man. I got it.
It was dirt in the tub.
He said, bitch, you got the sandwich now.
Go to the show with them rifles on me. If they fucking with me, then I pull up the club. I'm moving dolo, I go on my head.
I know where that comes from.
Under the pillow, not talking no tools. It come in handy, I ride them tools.
Man, it is what it said. Like, I can't really break it down. What I was doing.
I'm getting money, these niggas.
We never want to
bite it. Yeah, we never want to. Never want to do that.
I gotta get into these interview
questions. Yeah,
defensive vision, I see when it's set up. Hating that pin, but it keep
asking for a bite.
We got the when I see demons, I send them to God. C7 Eagle, I feel like Bernard. I kill a big.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, listen. You in a backstage, right?
Yeah,
like a veteran rapper, a younger rapper.
I get the hawk and I'm
What you
flying
saying
like
to
an
both?
eagle. Bitches so salty, got cheat like a piece.
Oh, so there's a rapper that just started and a rapper that.
They wanna show that I'm getting it back and remember I was
Nobody
in the
in
bottom of
particular,
the
How many times? Alright, so I only get one thing to say to both.
Yeah, but what you saying to one or the other? Like, what you saying?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm asking questions. I'm always open to learn. Oh, I don't care if you just started. I want to know. So yeah, when you just start rapping, what's your flow? Asking the older one the same thing. You know, when you start rapping, show him my music. What should I improve on? I don't want none of that yes man. I want none of that. This and that. I'm all about veteran and learning. So like, I ain't really more so. I ain't really I ain't walking around just giving info. I want to learn something. So we could both share info. So with either one, I'm trying to learn, regardless.
I like that answer. That's a solid answer, bro.
Yeah, I ain't.
Okay.
Let's go.
Anybody ever approached you yet, like trying to play on you as far as the music?
We feeling like Shaq and Kobe. I stand on business and get shit in motion. We had them houses that didn't have Porsche.
When I first started, I ain't gonna see nobody try to play on me, but everybody gotta earn their respect. I feel so. Being a man in America, and man anywhere, you gotta earn your respect. It is what it is. That's how I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, everybody gotta earn their respect. But me, so, I ain't gonna see nobody like, I done had moments, but it is what it is. It's life. I brush that off, man. You ain't gonna really get a reaction out of me. That ain't what I'm living for. I ain't living for the wrong thing, anything. I ain't living for anything negative. Like, you come around me and you trying to get a reaction, all that, I'm getting from around. I ain't scared, and you know that's just, I'm not on that time. I ain't even gonna respect it, just deal with us. I'm going easy.
What's the ultimate goal for Pint?
Success. Success to me. Really, success to me is like, yeah, get where I'm going with the rapping or whatever, but success to me is everybody good. Everybody got their route from what I did or whatever. Not even from what I did, everybody good. Like, man, if I don't make it in rapping, regardless or not, I'll make it in podcast, we good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put my all into that, like anything that can get us somewhere, because I ain't really tripping. Over some of y'all some merch, man. Pushing that success with that. Go with the rap. You know, all that niggas rap. You got whatever motion of. We going with that, whatever. Like, even Cam, he look better. We going to put whatever, son.
I want to leave y'all young brothers with this. And I told him, I made sure he had here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave y'all with this, bro. Man, like, talent not enough.
No.
Swag, foresight, any attribute you can think of, it ain't gonna be enough, bro. It's gonna be the team that's cohesive. It's gonna be the team that moves together. It'll be the niggas that support it. It's team player.
Who wanted the most? We gotta all want it the most. Like, I mean, we gotta all want it the most. Out of anybody, I don't care. Man, I mean, I know I want it more than you. I know you think I want it more than you. You had to show me I want it more than you. That's what it is. We all want it the most.
That's what it is. Pint 2 time. What we leaving out on, bro?
New music coming soon. I got music coming soon. Got some music with
Everlasting Love.
Oh,
I had it queued up. I thought we might leave out on that one.
So you gonna let him hit?
No. What else you got queued up? You got
I was gonna let him hit, though.
Play Next Man.
Oh, I ain't had Next Man queued up.
Oh,
I ain't had Next Man queued up on here. Keep talking.
Yeah, that Next Man, some shit. That Everlasting Love. I'm gonna give y'all a different preview with that one. I got more music coming. I got a tape coming too. If y'all really pay attention, I said on Twitter I had 2 tapes by the end of 2020. I dropped PZ already. Well, 2022. So another one should be coming, right?
So that mean they got one about to hit him in the head?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm loading up that Next Man right now, done. We go ahead on out here. I'm about to take these little niggas around there to that gym and show them, you know what I'm saying? Show them what I showed Pint that last time. Yeah, man, it's all right though, bro. Don't take it personal. It's all competition, baby.
And E4 on the beginning of that, my dog. A demon through the night, but in the day he gon' be Christian. Like ice up on a Sprite, that's how I want my necklace glistening. Check how I walk up in this bitch, them hoes get the trippin'. Check how I boss up in this bitch, them niggas get the listening. PZP, damage, but my scars evolving mentally. Vegan P, he gon' cop a plea before he beef with me. Taxi P, he gon' need 5K, he try to feature me. Packing P, I'm trying to stay, what about niggas threatening me? Lord knows, gotta kill me for a nigga sell his soul. Call my brother Rocky, where that nigga come through swinging blows. Lord knows, slapping on our Madden with a nigga pro. Getting past the blitz, if I touch down, I'm bound to hit the goal. Anyway, I'm having fun with this shit. You move wrong and thinking right will get you done in this bitch. Got 2 phones like Kevin Gates, gon' Luka Bryce to this bitch. Got 2 hoes on one date, they tryna swallow my shit. They tryna swallow my shit. I know they frown every time I crack a smile in this bitch. Don't even pick, but they know peasy and they follow this bitch. Don't need a ship, I catch a beat and I'm on floor in that bitch. Low. You know that I'm gone. Keep that shit in motion. I'm drinking that sleep potion, he tripping off, he gone. Shit get him gone. Leaning, he been snoring. Remember all them tough nights on the phone, pots with Joseph. Trying to make that time pass, we gon' get that damn bag. Hugging them caught like 15 years when TJ caught that closed cast. Had my family down bad, now I'm trying to get that bag. I'ma make it right for us, and we gon' grow up, that shit sad.
Yeah, P's on the motherfucking beat, man. Real nigga shit, big shit. You know what I mean? Big dog shit taking over all 2022. Yeah,
and you? And people talking real low, you heard me? My nephew, dog. Hey, bro, I love y'all little cats, bro. Y'all stay positive, dog. Y'all stay on the right level, dog, on the right type of time, bro. Shout out to our sponsor, dog. We got a new sponsor for MillionViewzPodcast, dog. Shout out to him, bro. Vintage Point and Gonzales, bro. East 119 Sanders Street, bro. Out there in Gonzales, Louisiana, bro. Salute to the homie Mighty Lee. Big Bag Loot, everybody over there at Vintage Point, dog. We appreciate y'all, bro. Pint 2 times, bro. His first official interview with MillionViewzPodcast, dog. We did a little the kickback, you know what I'm saying? A couple years ago now, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate this young man coming through. Y'all don't know how hard it was to get this interview, you heard me?
Peace by Pint 2 times out right now. Silly by Pint 2 times out right now. Question mark about official with an 8 out right now. You
yeah, man. Shout out to the homie official, dog.
Peasy, blame out right now. YouTube, everything. Everywhere. Clothes coming soon too, as you see.
M1E President, Pint 2 times, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you coming through, brother. D, y'all could be looking for D merch coming whenever he get his mind made up. You heard me? But now though, dog, I believe in these little fellas, brother. The bread babies, dog. You know what I'm saying? I really believe in these dudes, bro. I'm putting it all on the line, bro.
I'm gonna show y'all what that
y'all
is.
know what it is behind Pint 2 times, bro. We're gonna leave it at that. You heard me? The bread babies, man. That's right. Yeah, man. That's how these little dudes coming, bro.
MillionViewzPodcast. We over and out.
Cause y'all are trash. Can't fuck with your brother. Brother got him quiet. Right, big right.